Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So just like I told you guys from the very beginning a long time ago, Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez, they have completely inspired each other. Teo was the one that took the first step. When he came out, did that interview, and he told Top Rank they can keep the black fighters. That's when Ryan Garcia, he seen that and he said, wow, he just said that and suffered no consequences for it? So that's when he decided to take things to the next level.
Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that nigga again. I hate you, bro. I hate all niggas. And guess what? I'm not apologizing for nothing. You ain't gonna catch me apologizing for nothing. The last time I apologized was never. So, y'all can come and try to touch me all y'all want. Shoot me if you want. I don't give a fuck.
So at this point, this is when Ryan Garcia and Teofimo, they're bouncing off of each other's energy. Teofimo, he sees that racist rant and he loves it. He's like, damn, Ryan just said everything that I've always wanted to say, and he got no backlash from it. The boxers, the black boxers are quiet. Old media is completely ignoring it, or in some cases even defending Teo by trying to say, oh, he's just saying this just to try to get a fight, just to promote a fight. This is what made Teo comfortable to go on that monkey rant. He was going off of Ryan Garcia's energy. And then you have some black boxers like Shakur Stevenson saying the dumbest shit ever. Like, Teo, man, stop saying that shit, man. You ain't no racist. Which completely exacerbated the situation because all you do is make a racist even more comfortable when you say something like that. Which is exactly what happened, because now Teo is sitting over here, he's shaking his head like, man, what's wrong with these black folks? They just gonna let me say whatever I wanna say about them, and they still gonna defend me? Well, it's time to take this to the next level, which is exactly what Teo just did. And you can't blame Teo no more because he's already told us who he is. He's not trying to hide it anymore. And I have more respect for that kind of racist as opposed to the type of racist who wants to be a racist without the title. He's in denial. He feels guilty for being what he is and what he wants to be. And this is the reason why I've always said they should make racism a religion. That way, racist people, they can be proud to share what their religion is, right? So what's your religion? I'm Catholic, I'm Muslim, I'm an atheist, I'm a racist. That way, they no longer have to feel guilty about revealing who they are. The racists, they can finally hold their head up high and say, that is my religion, which, by the way, would be the devil's religion. Because if you guys didn't know, the very first racist that ever existed was the devil. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this clip. I didn't even plan on speaking that long before I got into this clip. But anyway, let me go ahead and set it up. So while Teo is hitting the bag, his father is talking, he's bashing Terrence Crawford, calling him out of his name, of course. And then out of nowhere, Teo Jr., he says, where that N-word at? Where that N-word at?
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a I seen his legs last. I seen his legs last fight.
And this is why I don't understand why Terrence Crawford would sit there and take a photo with this man. He's sitting over here smiling with Teofimo, and I see people in the comment section saying, oh yeah, he checked Teo. And I told you guys even before this happened, he never checked Teo. He told Teo on camera, tell everybody what you just told me. And Teo said, yeah, man, I'm just doing this for promotion. That ain't no apology. That ain't no retraction. Now, if you want to see a real apology after somebody done said some racist stuff, go on the internet. You see some of them videos that are trending. There was this one video where this white dude, he was saying some racist stuff to this black man. And shortly after he said that racist shit, he was literally on his knees apologizing because he got dealt with. What Teofimo Lopez said, on the other hand, to Terrence Crawford was basically, I'm going to keep disrespecting you and your race. And you can't be mad at Teofimo for being a man of his word. Let this be a lesson to everybody, man. Don't ever take no photo with no racist smiling on camera. Terrence Crawford, he really disappointed a lot of fans when he stood there and took that photo with Teofimo Lopez next to Turkey. I would have told Turkey in a heartbeat, I'm not taking no photo with this man. Teofimo is the true definition of a race baiter. And this is a good thing, actually, because we get to find out who the other racist people are that associate with Teofimo. And they act cool with him. They act like they're friends, doing interviews where they're all buddy-buddy and they're all praising Teofimo. These old media members, they're completely exposing themselves because you are who you hang out with. Once again, trying to defend Teo's actions by saying things like, oh, he's just doing this to promote a fight, even though he's never said anything like this about Arnold Barboza or Josh Taylor. There's no such thing as acting like a racist to promote a fight or to promote anything in life. I mean, if you're not gay, you're not going to start acting like you're gay just to promote a fight, right? And let me just say this as well. I don't believe it's a coincidence that Teofimo, he decides to do a video where he starts calling black people the N-word right after the viral video of the white racist woman calling the 5-year-old black kid the N-word and ends up raising almost $1 million from other racist donators. Just like when Teo celebrated, or he recorded himself celebrating when he found out that Dennis Baranchek has sent bananas and watermelons to Keyshawn Davis's room, I believe Teo, he had the exact same type of reaction when he seen this viral video of what this white woman said to that black kid, which prompted him and inspired him to make this video saying, where that N-word at? Teo is basically saying, see, I'm not the only one that's racist. There's other people out there that feel the same way I do. And don't be surprised if Teofimo was one of those people that donated money to this racist woman, because Teo is the exact type of people that are donating money to her. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a whole lot of old media members donated money to this racist woman. Oh man, because when they get to remain anonymous, the gloves are off. I mean, you got all kind of racists and closet racists that donated money to this woman. From police officers to teachers to pastors, politicians, actors, even white people that some of you black people call your friends. Hell, Devin Haney just put up a post calling Mike Coppinger his friend. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Coppinger sent this woman a couple of bucks. We know what time it is. And here's another question, going back to Teofimo being this master class race baiter. When is Top Rank going to come out and issue a statement and completely denounce everything that Teofimo Lopez has said? If you guys notice, when it came to the Dennis Baranchek situation, Top Rank, they came out and they issued a statement. They denounced what happened in that hotel. But the only reason they issued that statement because there wasn't 100% proof of who actually did it. So Top Rank, they didn't have to blame it on anyone. But it's so funny because later after that, Teofimo at the Ryan Garcia, the Fatal Fury press conference, Teo, who's still representing Top Rank, he's on stage still saying racist stuff. And Top Rank, they never issued a statement denouncing what Teofimo Lopez said, because this time they knew without a doubt it was Teo who did it. And now you have Teo just openly saying where that N-word at. So is Top Rank going to issue another statement and completely denounce the racism from their fighter, Teofimo Lopez? Let's see what happens. Also, do you guys ever notice the only time you hear non-black people use that term race baiter is if they're talking about a black person? The question is, or the rhetorical question is, how come that term is never used to describe a Teofimo Lopez or someone else similar to him, when everything he is doing is truly the definition of race baiting? Well, the obvious reason why they don't do it is because they are complete race fans. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.